The holiday season is upon us with plenty of time to binge read, and I've got some recommendations for you. Coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to Book Your Imagination. My name is Anne. The holiday season is upon us, and that means time off from school or work to binge read a series. I wanted to bring you some of my favorite series by genre. These are all completed series, so you can go straight from the first book to the last book. And I hope you find something in here that you haven't read and that you would enjoy reading. So let's get started. The first genre is mostly a police procedural with a little bit of romance thrown in. And for this, I would recommend the Fatal series by Marie Force. It follows two characters primarily, Lieutenant Sam Holland, Sam short for Samantha, and Nick Capuano. Nick is chief of staff to a senator who is murdered in the first book, Fatal Affair, and Sam is investigating the murder. They also had a very steamy, hot one-night stand a few years earlier. So from here we meet great characters, we have the ups and downs of the relationship, and a lot of good murder mysteries. There are 10 books in the series. The next genre is dystopian, and for this I am recommending the Fallen World series by Thalassa. There are 3 books in this series: The Queen of All That Dies, The Queen of Traitors, and The Queen of All That Lives. This is the story of King Lazuli, a man who doesn't age and can't die, and he has conquered most of the world in the most brutal ways possible, including with nuclear weapons. Serenity Freeman is the daughter of an ambassador, and she and her father are trying to negotiate a peaceful surrender of what used to be the United States. Serenity hates the king. He has taken everything from her, and she wants him to pay. Thalassa is a very powerful writer, and this is a really excellent series. The next genre is science fiction, and for this I'm recommending the Reckoner series by Brandon Sanderson. There are 3 books in this series: Steelheart, Firefight, and Calamity. An alien ship has come to Earth and changes some people into epics, beings with superpowers, except that these epics are evil and now they control pretty much everything. The group called the Reckoners is a shadowy organization that fights the epics, and our teen hero David wants in. The next genre is supernatural, and for this I'm recommending the Supernatural Prison series by Jaymin Eve. There are 3 books in the series: Dragon Marked, Dragon Mystics, and Dragon Mated. The story centers around Jessa, an alpha wolf shifter who has lived her entire life in the supernatural community in Connecticut, where she and everyone else in the supernatural community are told that the Dragon Marked are evil and cannot be allowed to live. And then Jessa finds out she's Dragon Marked. The next genre is magic, and for this I am recommending the Black Blade series by Jennifer Estep. There are 3 books in the series: Cold Burn of Magic, Dark Heart of Magic, and Bright Blaze of Magic. This story focuses on Lilo Merriweather, a teenaged orphan, pickpocket, and thief who lives in the most magical place on Earth. It's a town that is ruled by different magical families, also known as mobs. She tries to stay as far away from these families as possible until she saves the life of the only son of the head of one of the most powerful families, and that decision changes everything. The next genre is time travel, and for this I am recommending the Chronos Files by Rysa Walker. There are 3 books in this series: Time Bound, Time's Edge, and Time's Divide. 16-year-old Kate learns that time travel is real when a murder in 1893 affects her present. If Kate wants her life back, she's going to have to travel back in time. But this murder is part of something larger and more sinister, so whatever Kate does in the past can affect the future of the entire world. The last genre is historical romance, and for this I am recommending the Providence series by Alissa Johnson. There are 4 books in this series: As Luck Would Have It, Tempting Fate, McAllister's Fortune, and Destined to Last. These stories have everything women love in romance. Strong, smart women, handsome, rakish men, and plenty of obstacles to finding their happily ever afters. Well guys, that is it for my recommendations. I hope you find a series here that you would like to read. As always, this is #JMO, just my opinion. If you like what you see in here, please subscribe to my channel.